Whether you live in a subdivision or an apartment complex, I'm sure you've noticed lawns or green landscaping occupying 70% of the property where you reside, consuming gallons and gallons of water and hours of personal time to maintain while giving you nothing in return. Imagine if those same plots of land produced vegetables or used natural options that required little to no maintenance at all. Along with my wife, for the past 15 years, we've converted 60% of our backyard into a vegetable garden with natural landscaping. We use no pesticides and barely any water because we have rain barrels that actually allow us to feed our vegetable garden with water from the sky. Now ask yourself, is your lawn worth it? Should we eliminate lawns entirely and seek more eco-friendly options? Let's begin by answering some questions. First and foremost, let's discuss what it takes to maintain and care for a lawn. A traditional lawn requires an astronomical amount of water. Using this water causes shortages and financial burdens to property owners. According to the EPA partner WaterSense, the average American home uses 320 gallons of water per day. About 36% of that, or 96 gallons, are used for irrigation, which totals nearly 9 billions of water per day with all the households here in America. And 50% of that is wasted with evaporation, wind, and runoff from poor irrigation systems. In addition, in order to maintain your lawn's lush green appearance, harmful chemicals are used, such as pesticides to eliminate bugs, fertilizers to provide nutrients, and herbicides to control weeds. These chemicals contaminate our water sources and cause health risks to humans and wildlife. According to the United States Geologist Survey website, Water Resources Mission Area conducted a bunch of tests where they were looking at chemicals that reside in our waterways and systems. As you can see here, they call it an urban signature pesticide. The white part of this pie chart are things that aren't being contributed into our waterways by home chemicals for lawns. All the other pieces of the pie, the blue, the red, and the green, are from chemicals we use on our lawns. These chemicals are currently damaging our water supply system. The biggest of which is the green area, which is herbicides, followed up second by insecticides, which is the blue area, and fungicides, which is the red area. Either way, 80% of the contaminants in our water supply are coming from our own lawns. DDT and chlordane are two chemicals that are also used that adhere to sediments in lakes for many years to come after they've originally been used, and they can damage our watershed as well. Due to societal expectations, lawns need to be groomed. The weekly manicuring of your lawn can increase your carbon footprint. Lawns and other equipment are primarily gas operated nowadays. And those gasoline operated pieces of equipment can emit greenhouse gases that can negatively impact our environment. Princeton University's author, Sun, states that gas-powered lawn equipment sends toxic fumes into the air, which contributes to pollution and eventual destruction of our ozone layer. Let's discuss some alternatives that might help mitigate these issues. Natural landscaping, something that we do ourselves here. Like you see walkable ground covers with stepping stones, native plants that require little to no maintenance at all, or stone grow boxes for vegetables. An author named Byron from Sarasota Magazine states that you can replace grass in Florida with native plants like sunshine mimosa, perennial peanut, and beach sunflower that can even survive in sandy soil. So if it can survive in sandy soil, you know for a fact that it can survive without much water or care at all. Eco-friendly tools can eliminate hazardous emissions and waste. Converting to electric mowers and landscaping equipment help protect our environment with zero toxic emissions. Using water collection systems will prevent water waste and decrease your water bill. This concludes my talking points, but let's briefly review some key elements from today's talk. Despite their beauty, lawns take a heavy toll on our environment due to resource waste and an immediate threat to our health and well-being. It's extremely important to break out of our indoctrinated habits of vanity over sensibility and do your part to protect Mother Earth. If you can find your way to make one suggested change in today's speech, it can positively affect our ecosystem. Let's come together, reverse the damage we've already done, and create a better future for generations to come. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my thoughts.